varieties growing in here. So for example, this is celery, that is beet. Farming turtles, and we grow microgreens and wheatgrass and baby greens and mushrooms, and we're going to give you a little tour right now. So we'll start you over with our seeds that we plant and germinate over here, or we start with seeds that we plant into cups over here. This is Chris. He's planting what we call pet grass right now. This is little wheatgrass squares that cats and other animals eat. So he'll plant these, and then we'll put them on racks, such as these over here. Where's a good rack to see? Over here. So for example, here is little wheatgrass, which is the same as that pet grass, but in big trays. And you can see there's a little automated watering that goes on, and it sprays every like 20 minutes. And these will grow from this to here in 5 days. So we plant these crops twice a week, and then we harvest them all the time. It grows in about 10 days. And we harvest that and cut it. Once they germinate, we bring them into the greenhouse. And the other thing that's interesting is over here, these are mushroom logs. And they get soaked, and then they get brought into the mushroom trailer, which I'll show you. They come in here, and we have many different varieties growing in here. So for example, this is celery. That is beet, bull's blood beet. This is purple daikon over here. Basil is all up and down this rack here. These are all cups that we sell to restaurants. The restaurants love to get them like this, and then they, you know, cut them, snip them. Yes, snip and serve, that's the word. And then we'll show you another greenhouse that we have. This is our second greenhouse that we just started heating this past winter. And we grow, this is amaranth in here, and then down at the end, which is, oh, this is nasturtium, for lots of little flowers that we do, which people love in the winter. And there's viola flowers, little violas. These are for tiny greens. These are looking nice, Carolyn. This is for these tiny green salads that we're just starting and playing with right now. That's what all of this is. And this is catnip for cats. That goes with our little pet grass. This is red vein sorrel, which is a new thing we're playing with. The chefs really like the little leaves. Here is yummy cilantro as a microgreen. And then we heat all of our greenhouses, all two of them, with wood, which is really cool. So we have a wood furnace for this one and a wood furnace for that one. And in the winter they live here, my little three. So what I'm doing is experimenting with how much humidity I add and temperature. So see them coming out? They're popping out of here now. This is the beautiful stage. So the log is feeding them. You know, the sawdust and the millet and the grains in the log are feeding the mycelium, and they're growing. And this is, see, you can see if you come down here, these are older. And see how these are ready for harvest. And they're all popping up. We're going to have a lot of good crop coming in a couple of days.
What's the thumbtacks for?
To identify different
Species?
different crops.